That's why you suck now, bro. And that's why you're not gonna make the playoffs again. Yeah, I don't play you in this league. I don't play you in this league. I don't play you in this league, do I? I don't play you in the other league, do I? I'm not talking. Man, nobody give a fuck about the preseason. Awards. I should have got that hoe. Okay, now I'm going to play. My team is actually cold. The Seahawks are nice. You don't wanna watch me play, bro? That's fucked up. I'll watch you play, bro. You trying to get better. Dude, you don't have to get a feel for your team, bro. That shit is just... You just need to play, bro. You need to get online reps, bro. Playing against computer don't help now. I have to play against the computer, though. That's the fucked up part. I wish they would just force win against the computer. And you started that game twice over the line ass. What you talking about?
It's on to week 2.
Huh?
We've got a good one here between the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, me too.
Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Washington Redskins.
Oh my God, I'm going against Daniel Jones. Let me expose this nigga, dog. You know I'm about to expose Daniel Jones for who he is, a trash-ass quarterback. You know that?
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Bro, how you gonna feel that I'm about to be 2-0 in this
But that one was
league?
swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Why are you
Didn't
a
happen on that
hater,
play.
bro? Like, bro. Like, why are you
They'll
hating?
break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, Jones. He's got Evans. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch.
Bro, the hit stick on this game is ass.
Catch at 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense
did
in
you
this
realize that
situation
too?
would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Yeah, like, what
But
the fuck
really
is that?
enjoyed
Like,
watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's taken
oh
down,
my
but not
God,
before
how did...
reaching the 10-yard line.
And the injuries on this bitch is so stupid.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Watch out.
Johnson. And this play doesn't go anywhere.
Fucked up Daniel
Backwards,
Jones.
losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Look at this. Upper arm fracture. Will not be able to return this game.
What the fuck? And handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And this is caught by Evans.
Oh, my God.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career.
Are you serious?
Touchdown, Washington. Taylor Gabriel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently, and whatever they said appears to have worked.
That's all you got to say about it. Niggas is like, them niggas is ass. Oh my God, I don't want to hear it, bro. Sony Michel's back.
Watson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Who's not going to win the MVP?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What the fuck are you smoking?
Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Uzoma. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Who not?
The end result, 21 yards.
You stupid.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first
My
down.
team's at 85.
Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. On first down, Watson. Got a man. That's Allison. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Watson.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Here's Watson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Josh Allen providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing Jones. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Second quarter now from our nation's capital. And it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jones now throwing on 1st down. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The kick by Maher is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
You should be worried about this.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away.
You should be worried about this.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Being chased out left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I hate that.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And an alley to run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Not like how
well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
On first down, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. Open man is Uzama.
Oh my God.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back.
Oh my God.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal, and he's got to be frustrated. Bottled up for the 3rd straight play. 6 yards in the wrong direction.
I've been to the 1 yard line twice, and that VF
is brings up 4th.
What the fuck?
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's
all of a sudden just know. Oh yeah.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. He's got Burton here. Oh, another great move. And now running right through it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now Jones. Complete. It's Johnson.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw. Jones.
I picked up Danny Jones.
To the 21-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just
had
too much time to think.
Bro?
He's
like, that's
open.
fake.
Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Back to throw, Watson. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Watson looks to throw again. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now it's Watson. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. From the gun on third, Watson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. To throw is Watson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
6-10.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better.
We got to score. We got to score. Put the ball in the end zone.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We're set. 18. 54. All day, just like that.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Watson on first down. Steps away to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. On 2nd and 9. Watson to Michelle on the screen. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on defense. It's going to be a long day. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check, check. Break down. Break down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
No, 6 to 10. I'm at a 4-yard line. Like, that shit is so funny.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines. While this
he's going to score. It's a Seahawks touchdown.
Let's go.
Deshaun Watson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey.
It should be
they
like
had
21
their chances
to 10.
in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. Tackle made by Everson Griffin.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now Jones on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run it with Johnson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go to Johnson again. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Yep.
Off the play fake. Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Calling him. I was on Fortnite earlier, but I'll get on Fortnite after the game.
Back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
What's up, bro?
They've got them frustrated right now.
Beat his skull in like he stole something.
Seahawks offense. After the interception, here's Watson.
No!
That'll be incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel. But it's going to be second down.
Watson.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
They should have never gave me this number, bro.
Throwing again is Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
What birthdays are there?
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his
rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Second down and goal. Jones. This one into the hands of Burton.
Let's go.
The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up third down.
Bro, I cannot believe I just threw a fucking pig.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
He believe in that shit.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we
you said that should be true.
Quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Jones now operating from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Marcus May with a
let's go! We don't throw a pig. We don't throw a pig.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
I'm going back to you.
And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today. Yeah,
he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so
Deshaun Watson got 12 rushes for 137 yards.
Watson so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Watson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. To protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 19. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's incomplete.
What?
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Now Watson.
Oh, my God.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs.
Oh, my God.
Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have it.
They've got his man.
That is fake.
A gain of 32 that time. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment.
Look, I'm winning.
Just like that,
but they giving
Dave Jones
some
up past
bullshit,
the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Airing this one out, and that's caught.
Mike Evans is not doing that, bro.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. That's shedding his way forward.
What?
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
They got Kerry Johnson in this game.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Come on.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Come on, man.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
56, get it.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he is
God.
Touchdown, Redskins. Kerryon Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I got to score.
And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Oh, that shit is fake.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll look to throw.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up.
Oh, my God.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And we've reached the 1 minute mark in this game. He'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
I hate when they just jump out of nowhere. Like, come on,
way to go on third down. Now Watson escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's fourth.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on fourth down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Watson. That's to his running back. Complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, Seattle. 16 yards the gain there. He's back to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
God, that's
picked up by the former first-round pick.
That's bullshit, bro. Sean, you on Fortnite?